Oh, I think I just came on live here. Let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way that you guys see things. Just go into my channel. I don't have nothing set up because I was being lazy. Oh boy. Okay. Hold the phone while I move some of this stuff out of the way. Get carried away over here. All right. There's my live. I probably will have to mute. Oh, yeah, I need to mute. There it is. Come on. There we go. And let's put this on live chat. Okay. I didn't forget. I was just resting, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Carla. Blessed be. Okay, let's get that old glue book on up here. Okay. I'm on live chat, not top chat, so that's good. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing good. Oy. Okay, let's get this open here. Let me pull up my box of goodies from where it's resting right now. Whew, okay, here we are. Hi, Susie. How are you? I need to find my glasses. What did I do with my... There they are. Because I can't read your names. Okay. I have not missed anybody yet. All right. I cleaned my glasses off so they're a little cleaner. Let's move this out of the way. Got a pair of scissors. Try and get this pushed up far enough so you guys can actually see the book. And I need to... There went my pen, rolled right into the garbage. Perfect. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back. Ah. Okay. Now let's find that little bag of goodies. There it is. Oh, I'm a hot mess tonight. Okay. We went to the dollar store today, and I got these stickers to put in. And soon I'll be changing out my background. I got a new tablecloth. And that's it except for some Twizzlers bites. Okay. Hey, Kat, how are you? And Els is in the house. Hi, Tina. How you doing tonight, lovely lady? Okay. We have snackies. Whatever, you know what I mean. You know I don't have the brain power right now past the Twizzlers. I got Carla's attention. Ooh, Twizzlers. Here, I'll pass it right to you. Here we go. Twizzler for you. Twizzler for you. Okay, so, and they have little googly eyes on them. Aren't they cute? Some of them do anyway. And pirate ghosts. All right, so we're going to find a way to use some of those today. Let's find some images. Of course, you know we went out for a little bit today to go pick up a couple of things. And everything is just wearing me out right now. So I thought I'll lay down for quote unquote a minute. Next thing I know, Alice is going, it's mail call. And she's like, and you're supposed to be on in a few minutes. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know. And then I looked and I was late. Ooh, you're using some of my orange Amy paper? The orange Amy paper. I like the orange a lot. All right, I don't want to use that. Now there remains the question of what is that? Okay, we've got some of these bats. Let's get out some of these bats. I think I've had these since last Halloween. Just waiting for the opportunity to use them. So let's take a few of these puppies out. Nice, Carla. Upcycling at its best. And that is truly what a junk journal is meant to be. Most of what people call junk journals now are not, because it's supposed to be made out of things you are going to throw away anyway. And I think blue books are a fine way to recycle things. Why buy a brand new book when there's so much stuff that's getting thrown away? Or like, let's start with that many bats and see how it goes. I like it. I hope when you get it finished up, you'll share it with us. All right, put that aside. And then let's grab us a few posters just to see what speaks to us tonight. Well, we don't have a Dracula page yet, so let's take the Dracula poster. All right. Let's see here. Today there's still the thing. Okay. You got a huge package of stuff and your tiny little mind is confused. What is it? What kind of stuff is it? Right, Carla? I walked with a zombie. Here's the thing. This one is the beast with a thousand, a million, 1, 6. A lot of eyes. I only see 2. 2 eyes. And then I think we should just have a collection of monsters carrying scantily clad women. So let's start collecting some of those. You see 5? Crap, there went my glue. Okay. The wasp woman. The brain that wouldn't die. Okay, that's just eating some guy's head off. 2,000 maniacs as opposed to like 10,000 maniacs. Let's see. Ooh, I like that one just because he's like carrying his own head. And there's another Dracula one. So let's definitely take this one. Plus there's a monster carrying a scantily clad lady. Get everything right there. Oh my gosh. The greens, look at her suit and the bubble astronaut thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, did I miss Fearless Vampire Killers? Hold on. I didn't see that one. Last Man on Earth. Oh, there's Psycho. It's on the back of Wasp Woman, though. Conundrum. I don't see across from the green slime. Hold on. Oh, so it is. So it is. Okay. King Kong is a robot here. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is very specific. The night Evelyn came out of the grave. There's the Dunwich Horror. I think that will do for one. Oh, I gotta save the green slime though. There's Vampire Circus and Blackula. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do not consider Clockwork Orange a horror movie. It's Alive. Oh my God. This movie was playing when my kid was born, but it's on the back of a Dracula one. We'll have to see. When my oldest daughter was alive. That's a Roman Polanski. I'm sure it is. I dismember Mama. They came from within. Satan's Slave. Oh, holy cow. We have to have that, right? That was like a whole thing for a long time. Everything was the devil. Let's see. I think we'll take Halloween because, you know, Jaws is not a horror movie in my book. Oh, The House of Dark Shadows. Is that? Dang it. On the back of the green slime. Ooh, there's Nosferatu. Okay. Oh, do you remember Scanners? And The Shining. Oh, we have so many choices. I think I can get Nosferatu and The Shining. But Scanners, it's going to have to be Scanners or Nosferatu. Ooh, and there's the original Friday the 13th. Okay. And look, it's The Road Warrior, which I do not consider a horror movie either. Ooh, where's Motel Hell? Tell me where it went. Did I pick it up on one of the pages I grabbed? I don't see it. Above Road Warriors. Oh, gosh, yes. I think we need that, right? Oh, it's on the back of Swamp Thing. Oh, choices, people. All right. We are just going to cut the heck out of this. Slaughter University. Okay. Evil Dead. Nightmare on Elm Street. The Witch. See, I don't consider The Witches of Eastwick a horror movie. Phantom of the Opera, Predator 2. I'm seriously thinking about sending Silence of the Lambs to Nicole. Here's a Dracula one. What's on the back of that? I never saw this movie, but it looked terrible. I think I'd rather have the popcorn movie than the... There's the original Halloween. And we may need to cut some of that down because Children of the Damned is on the back there. I have to have Screamin'. I Know What You Did Last Summer because I think those are, you know, good middle of the road, watch every year movies. All right, let's start with this mess that we've got going on and see what happens. I know that that's her favorite movie. I'm going to send it to her, and I hope that she'll, you know, not be like, why did she send this to me? All right, so let's start by trimming these down. Hopefully you guys won't be too bored. It's Trimmer City. All right. How are you lovely ladies doing this fine Wednesday evening? We got lurkers. We do, because there's like 4 people talking and 13 people watching. But 6 of you gave me a thumbs up and 1 of you gave me a thumbs down. So we have interaction. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, I definitely want Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think those are almost iconic at this point in terms of quote unquote new classics. You gotta love the old stuff though, right? And those are gory without being too stupid. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. I happen to love both those movies. And I watched them this year and I still love them. So it's on the back of Thinner. Scream 2. I don't think we need that. I think we only need to do 1 Scream. Thinner wasn't one of my favorite Stephen King movies. But, you know, it is a classic Halloween. And since we're cutting out the other stuff, I'm using the cutter on these because they're on, this is actually a pretty thick paper. And it's glossy that these are on. And I can't cut a straight line to save my life. Does anybody remember The Frighteners? Wasn't Michael J. Fox in The Frighteners? And I don't consider Mighty Joe Young a scary movie. I really don't. I'm going to take a Know What You Did Last Summer. Hold on. I had to see what Carla's oh my fucking godding about over here. Got stuff on the keyboard, so I got to move it off. Hold the phone. What do we need? Hiss, Curly, hiss. Oh my gosh, Curly, did I send you a message today? I meant to send you a message this morning. But now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I don't think I actually did it. I think I went, oh, I should go over and Handbook for the Recently Dead. That's from Beetlejuice, right? Oh, it's a journal. Right, your absurd thoughts. I think that's cool, though. You saw that on Scavenger and you didn't buy it? Oh my gosh. You totally made a whole journal out of that. Would have been an instant bestseller. A lot of people love the movie Beetlejuice. Yeah, I think Frighteners had Michael J. Fox in it. I can't read the tiny, tiny print on here. And Curly, hi, hello, howdy. I thought so. All right. I'm just going to have a pile of little tiny scraps up here. All right, let's see. What did we want on this page? Oh, the original Halloween. That's going to garner a whole... Now everybody's getting in on the hello game. Hola. Hello. How's the Curly? How's the grumpy old man doing tonight? The more I think about it, the more I think I did not send that message. Aw. Curly is either not feeling good or she's super tired tonight. Or both. Could be both. Okay, so we've got a big giant Halloween. I Know What You Did Last Summer. We incidentally wound up with Thinner and the Frighteners. And of course, Scream. All right. So we for sure wanted Hotel Hell. And then... Ooh. Okay, I'm going to try to cut out Motel Hell. Because we might also be able to get Swamp Thing. Maybe if we're really lucky. Let's see. So we won't ask Curly questions so that she can just listen and maybe fall asleep. And Carla has an icky headache, and I've been sending her positive energy since she told me. Then I gave her a big virtual hug, and you know how I feel about those. All right, Motel Hell. We got the Swamp Thing. Woohoo! We've lost a little bit of the top, but we got most of it. So I'll just put the lettering off the top there with Adrienne Barbeau, who was also in The Fog, which is one of my favorite low budget horror movies. I love the original Fog. She was in that one. Okay, so let's see over here. We've got Evil Dead and Creep Show. And Cat People. My mom loved the movie Cat People. I did not like it. It was weird. I think it was the age I was at. I don't remember how old I was when I saw it, but I remember thinking, I'm not old enough to watch this movie. You love Cat People? My mom loved that movie a lot. It's one of the few horror movies she actually liked. But out of this page, unintentionally, we're getting the Cat People. Creep Show, which I'm not a super huge fan, but you know, it was big for a long time. There was a show and there was a couple of movies. We all remember the Crypt Keeper, I think. And I honestly thought Evil Dead 2 was better than the original. All right, let's see. What are we getting here? Didn't we get... No, we got Halloween. So we need Friday the 13th. And oh, look, there it is. Jamie Lee Curtis and Adrienne Barbeau were in this. And we got The Shining. This is a good one. And I'd really like to get scanners. So we're not going to be able to... I think we're going to skip Nosferatu because I want Friday the 13th. Without Cassandra. Perfect. That sounds like just a job for the curly. You need Elvira. You know what? you know what else? I didn't get to send that off to the printer that you made me last night. It wouldn't upload the file. It kept saying there's a problem with the file, and then it wouldn't upload it. But you had already tootled off to bed. And I didn't think it would be cool to be like knocking on the door going, I can't upload my file. So maybe we can get some Elvira. There's no Elvira in here. And you know you need a little Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I've seen her without the makeup and stuff. She looks totally different. You would never recognize her on the street. Unless you had seen her without the makeup, like on a show somewhere. It was an amazing transformation, I gotta say. Svengoolie. Well, there was probably best that she did that because you wouldn't want to get harassed all the time, right? And I did at the beginning of like my 92 Days of Horror, the Shining was on like the free movies on Cox where you could just, I must have watched it like 15 times. And I did watch Dr. Sleep, and I didn't like it any more than I didn't like the book. I think it was a cop-out attempt to recapture some of his former glory. I don't like Stephen King's newer stuff. I just don't. I remember Scanners, though. You know what other movie, like super low budget, stupid, The Stuff, like where it looks like Marshmallow Fluff's trying to take over the world? Is a ridiculous, but I liked it. I liked his early books, but I don't like any of his newer stuff. Like I tried again after Dolores Claiborne. I really quit reading him because I didn't like that book. I liked Misery, but you know, I liked the movie with Kathy Bates, and I think it's because Kathy Bates like knocked it out of the park. Oh, there are 2 Halloweens. Oh, this is The Curse of Michael Myers. That's when they started the reboot. This is the original. The Island of Dr. Moreau. Yeah, we totally don't need Jaws 2. Jaws is not a horror movie in my book. But that's because Kathy Bates had such a, we were just talking about it the other day. Kathy Bates had such a knockout performance in that movie. She made the movie. You're going to become her. You're going to become an obsessed, deranged woman with a man chained down to your bed. Is that for all the weird boob fondling and dick pics that we've received? I'm going to get even with you fuckers. He's no Brian Lumley. Brian Lumley writes excellent bad horror books, I gotta say. So we're getting Watch Me When I Kill, or, yeah, because there was a giant Jaws poster on the background. Dolores Claiborne. Yeah, I stopped reading after he wrote that. I did like Misery, which is unrelated to Dolores Claiborne. But I stopped reading when I read that one. And then he did The Cell, and I read the synopsis, and I thought, well, that's a cool idea. And I read the book, and I was so pissed off because it was like 3/4 of a book in dire need of an editor. It did not have a proper ending. It was just shitty. Somebody needs to stop that man. He should not be allowed to write anymore. So we're going to go with Tentacles. That can be part of our, because her boob is out. Her boob is 100% out. You use lines from it. Oh my gosh. And then The Island of Dr. Moreau, which I think that's more kind of a fantasy than a horror, really. Since we have it, I guess I'm a little bit of a horror snob. I'm like, that's not really horror. So let's see, what do we got here? So we're going to take Satan's Slave because we have to. Meet the Maniac and His Friend. There's a woman with her hand out of the water. Ah, gurgle, gurgle. I don't think of King Kong is a horror movie either. I do not. Carla, you're in fine form tonight. So we're winding up with some extras that I didn't intend just because they're on the page. We may or may not use them. I just don't think of that as a horror movie. That's science fiction to me. Sort of. I don't know. I just don't think of it as being horror in the way I think of horror, I guess. I suppose it's scary if you actually think about it. Like a giant ape, but... we just want to think about it all by itself. If you were confronted by a silverback gorilla, that would just be pretty scary all by itself. It was horror in its time. Yeah. I suppose. And then we're the demon seed, fear for her. I guess that can go on our satanic page. Okay. Curly. It straddles the line. Okay, so let's see. What did we want on here? Oh, The Wicker Man, pagan horror. We wanted Blackula. What's on the other side? And I would really like to get It's Alive. But we've got Dracula with the bride with the stake in her heart and the burning... oh, I don't know. That's hard. All right, let's take the stuff at the top. We're going to take Wicker Man just because. And then decisions. Flip a coin. So we can get Eyeball, Godzilla versus the Bionic Monster, and It's Alive, or we can have Dracula and his vampire bride in Cauldron of Death. We must make the decision. Which ones do we think are better? Curly's like, Dracula, duh. And of course, that's where It's Alive is. The one film you should not see alone. I saw it alone in a hospital right after I had my oldest daughter. Groovy. But I think you're right. I think this side is a better side. So we're getting the boy who, it possible in this day and age, those who didn't believe are dead. The boy who cried werewolf. And then Scream, Blackula Scream. The Black Prince of Shadows stalks the earth again. I love some of the things that are on these posters. Oh, this has Christopher Lee in it and Peter Cushing. Oh no, the king of the undead marries the queen of the zombies. I was only 2 years old when The Wicker Man came out. I used to own a copy. It had a little wooden case. My mom bought it for me for Christmas one year before we stopped talking altogether. Oops. Didn't quite get that. My favorite Dracula, my personal favorite Dracula, is the 1979 one with Frank Langella. Although I don't know if I rewatched it, if it would be my new one, or if it would be my favorite today. And Curly loved the zombies. All right, let's see what we got here. Which side were we going with? There's Blackula again. Oh, so the other one was Scream, Blackula Scream. So let's see. Lady Frankenstein. Which one were we getting here? I think it was probably the other side, yeah? You watched, I watched the series that they made. In like 1991, they did a Dark Shadows series. And it totally ended on an effing cliffhanger, and they never made any more of them. I was like, well, that sucked. So we're going to get Vampire Circus, Blood from the Mummy's Tomb, another Blackula, The Night Evelyn Came Out of the Grave, and Lady Frankenstein. I don't know what we wanted off this one. So we're going to just go with that. I read The Exorcist, and I mean, in terms of if you were experiencing what's written in the book, I think that would be terrifying. But I never actually found The Exorcist to be a particularly terrifying movie. Oh, gosh, I love the 60s Dark Shadows. And there was like 900 versions of it, you know. But I love that. Yes, yes, yes. 100% forever. And I was like, oh, cool. And they're talking about, I guess recently there's been talk that they're going to remake it again as a TV show. I can't remember what network they said might be considering it. Of course, because, you know, it was the 1960s. Oh. Love me some Dark Shadows. And the remake from 1991 had like the music, you know, with the voiceover. Netflix should what? Have Dark Shadows? They don't have the TV series. I know that. It's available on Amazon, but it's not available on Prime right now. They offer it periodically, but right now it's available for rent or buy only, the old one. And they just took off the 1991 remake. Went off on the 30th. I binge watched it the week before to get all. It had 12 or 13 episodes, and I managed to squeeze them all in. Oh, yeah, Netflix or Amazon Prime or one of those channels, Hulu or something, should definitely do a remake. 1991 was a long time ago now. I think we could do with it. And one where they actually effing finish it. Don't leave it as a big cliffhanger. Well, now we'll never know what happened. Okay, the Fearless Vampire Killers. The Navy versus Night Monsters and Cyborg 2087. Oh my gosh. But we were going to go for the Fearless Vampire. Looks like an episode of Scooby-Doo gone wrong down here. Hi, Rebecca. Well, hopefully I'll get to some glee. Right now I'm just trimming and we're making fun of movie posters. She does not look very scared to me. She just looks surprised. It's called The Fearless Vampire Killers, or pardon me, but your teeth are in my neck. I find that way more amusing than I should. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I love the subtitle. Pardon me, but your teeth are in my neck. Okay, so we've got Spirits of the Dead, Forbidden Project. I think I wanted this page for Beast of Blood. Let's see. Barbarella, not a horror movie. There's She Freak down here, Night of the Living Dead. So I think we were going for Beast of Blood over here. And this one had Bridget Bardot in it. All right. There's another Christopher Lee vampire movie. All right. It was dark humor horror. I like it. I'll have to see if I can find it. Most like 1970s vampire films were semi-pornographic. It was like softcore porn. Really bad music. With super scantily clad women for no reason. Because historically speaking, those women would have had on a lot more clothes. Okay, so let's get this trimmed up over here. Oh, and it's this movie film poster is in German. Oh, so it was Unbelievable, Beast of Blood, and Curse of the Vampires. But they're just showing the guy holding his head, which is what made me want to cut this out. Now I think it was, pardon me, my hands are in your shirt. I think Carla and I should get together and write a book about online dating. Spirits of the Dead. Edgar Allan Poe's Ultimate Orgy. Yeah. This one goes for our Monsters Holding Scantily Clad Ladies page. Because that's a thing, right? I got to get up in a minute and turn on the overhead fan. Somehow it wound up turned off. It is warm in here. All right, just a few more pages, ladies. I'm sorry. We got carried away. So, Horror of Dracula. Look, it's like a, look at the pictures of the faces. It's supposed to be New York, but they look like Italian. So which side would we want? The Headless Ghost, the Mummy, 4D Man, and the Bat. When it flies, someone dies. The Giant Behemoth. Ooh, head-hunting teenagers lost in a haunted castle. Or Space Children, Planet 9 from Outer Space, Blood of the Vampire, whatever Der Klaus von New York is, and Horror of Dracula. Who will be his bride tonight? New York, Italian, same thing. It was remove your hands from my bra. Thank you very much. All right, side A or side B. I could go either the way here. They're both fabulously horrible. Side A with the robot Frankenstein, or side B with the Headless Ghost Scooby-Doo episode. A or B. Nobody cares. Okay. Elsa's like, B. We'll take the Headless Ghost. All right. She got an answer first. I mean, look at the kids down there. They're for sure like Scooby-Doo-ish, aren't they? It's from 1959. So is the Mummy. And I never saw 4D Man or the Giant Behemoth, I don't think. Curly's like, the Mummy! Sorry, Curly. Or Carla. Carla has the headache. Curly's just tired. Ah, memories. The Handbook of the Recently Dead. That would be an awesome journal, don't you think? Someday I'm going to glue something down. Ooh, the mummy was all new in Technicolor with nerve-shattering shock, which means they probably had those buzzers in the seats to scare you. Hi, Tina. How are you tonight? Have those neighbors stopped painting in their garage yet? All right. I think this is the page that started it all with all the monsters with the damsels. We're going for all the small ones. Because I also do really love the ladies who are like, ah, with the arm over their head going, oh no. Like this one here. So 100 Earth versus Flying Saucers, 1956 Italian poster. Oh, I didn't get the whole edge off there. That was an epic fail. This one's just going to be difficult. All right, hold the phone. Where's my scissors? Right? Like that's the universal, I'm just a weak woman. I can't do anything. Please don't hurt me. Or it's the universal symbol of I'm too dumb to get up and run. Please kill me now. Just saying. Let's see. The day the world ended. Violence and terror to make the blood stand still. In Super Scope. I'm not sure what Super Scope is, but we must need it. Another hurricane. Geez, I don't watch the news, but I feel like hurricanes are stalking us. Just saying, it's a possibility that the hurricanes are out there going, hey, they have COVID. Do you think we can get away with more stuff this year? Sure, why not? What's the new one's name? What are we up to in the alphabet this year? It's hurricane season. But we're not hunting them, they're hunting us. Delta, I think. Oh my God, we went through the whole alphabet already. Awesome. That is a lot of hurricanes and stuff. Rose, hey Rose, long time no see, girl. Great to have you in. Welcome, welcome. Everybody say hi to Rose. Been a hot minute. Great to see you. I saw that you're doing a few more videos again, and I love your content. Now, that's not to say I've actually watched it just yet, but I did notice that you're putting some stuff up, and I need to head over and watch it soon. I've been very bad about videos on YouTube lately. I'm behind in all even my normal morning stuff with Never Hopeless and Nicole at Relax Cut Glue. That's when I usually catch up on her videos. Man, I've been bad. So I will have to get over there and see some of your content. You're going to try and do a few. Have you settled into your new place? Are you guys settled in? And here it is, the thing that started this whole mess, the Dracula poster. Because I said, oh, we don't have any Dracula yet. I should see if there's any Dracula in here. And that's where it all went wrong. It's hard to figure out what won't take a long time. All right. So let's pile these all up and get the cutting board off the... We got some fun ones here, ladies. Should we start with our scantily clad ladies being carried by monsters to their imminent demise? And ladies going, oh no, with their hands over their head. And the iconic gesture of, please don't kill me, I'm stupid. All right, so let's go through the pile real quick and pull out scantily clad ladies. That sounds wrong, but okay. Okay, that counts. Adrienne Barbeau. The Day the World Ended. That lady has torpedo boobs. Hunchback of Notre Dame. There's our lady doing the gesture. It's not going so good for the Phantom of 10,000 Leagues. That lady's not in a good position right there. Forbidden Planet has a good scantily clad lady. Let's see. Oh, there we go. One of the Frankensteins. Good scantily clad lady. Being hauled off by a monster. Okay. Well, Count Dracula's got a scantily clad lady. Food of the Gods. Tentacles. We think we all know how that one ends, whether they say it or not. All right, so let's move these out of the way. All right, here's our pile of naked ladies. Let's find a page to work on. Yeah, never wear matching lingerie sets or a scanty nightgown that's largely see-through. I think that's the trend we're seeing here. You should just, because a lot of them are in their like dressing gowns and their white lingerie. Let's see, what page do we want to work on? Maybe right here. Okay, I need my scissors. All right, we left a little bit of white on here, or we should say I left a little white on here. All right, let's come up with a nice composition. Mm-hmm. A lot of them are like the same size. We're just going to be lining up pictures now. I think we could kind of. We'll leave amazing there, but I think we can. What was the thing nature had spawned on the ocean floor? Sheer horror as a living nightmare stalks the ocean floor. Oh, yeah. So we're going to kind of line those up. You got to get the swamp thing on here. You know we do. It's a must. Okay. It's a must. You could push this one up. Do that. Oh, wedding, yes. Wedding's going to always take precedence over everything else. All right. All right, let's start with this. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna glue all willy-nilly and stuff. Right after I get my glue bottle off the floor. It's headed your way. Baton Rouge isn't in the direct path line, but close enough. Bye, Curly. Get some good rest. Hope to see you soon. And just for the record, I don't know about you guys, but when I sunbathe, I always dangle one arm in the water and put one right over my stomach at an odd angle. Every time. You know, to maximize being eaten by a giant shark or grabbed by tentacles or eaten by piranha. You know, I want to maximize my horror potential. Wait, is Sharon in here? Did I miss Sharon? Sharon, I didn't see you in. Are you lurking and working? Sharon's frequently working and lurking. She'll be in here, but she won't say anything, and then all of a sudden she'll pop in. That lady is working a lot. Always glad to have you, lovely Sharon. Very nice. All right, and then let's get him on here. Dueling movie posters. This is our scantily clad ladies being carried away by monsters. Aw, Rose, that's so sweet. Well, I will know that underneath the Dracula movie is It's Alive. It will secretly live under there and haunt me for the end of my days. Or until I'm done with this glue book and it goes on a shelf. This is one of my favorites out of the book because it's the king of the undead marries the queen of the zombies. Mary couldn't have gone too well, though, because she's got a stake in her heart and he's carrying a cross. I'm thinking this is not going to end well for one or both of them. Sharon, I know that Sharon is frequently in, but she's got a lot of work to do, and I appreciate her giving us the watch time. But you gotta work when you gotta work, man. Okay. We have to have, you know, none of these are like sideways oriented. That's the thing. Okay, I think we can do this. All right, so let's start with this one on the bottom. No divorce lawyers there, yeah. I think a steak says it all, honey. It's over. Like movie horror logic. A stake through the heart will kill a vampire and just about everything else. Okie dokie. Hold the phone. I got a message just came through. Give me just a second. Let's get you. Nope, you're not even going to. There we go. I got it to smooch down just a smooch, not scooch. It's smooching down. Now we're really getting to that tentacle thing. All right. Let me just real quick answer that message. She's got to go on there for sure. Do. I need like 5 days of sleep. Come on. I'll be right back with you ladies. Oops. Yes. Oh, for poppycock. Okay. Let's see. Rose. Ew, groceries tomorrow. That is. I don't mind grocery shopping so much. It really depends on where we go. Because I like shopping for food, but sometimes you go in and there's so many people in there and they're rude and suddenly everybody's like blocking the food. Like, even though there's not really shortages anymore, people still guard the section of the aisle they're thinking about buying something in. They may not even actually be going to buy anything. And they're like wedged in there and there's two of them and they're taking up a third of the aisle for the whole thing. And the kids are somehow involved in this. It's ridiculous. Okay. I bought this book a while ago, and I don't know what I had actually. I think I was going to make art cards out of it. But then I discovered glue booking, and then I was doing this glue booking thing, and I thought this would be great, but it took me like 3 days to find it. I'm such a mess. Okay, we're getting there. This is our damsels in distress page. We're trying to get all of these ladies on here. And I think we can get, oh goodness, we're going to have to peel this one up just a smidge. I think we can. I'm going to move it over this way just a little bit. But I think we can get this on here. Yeah, I think so. Hi, Christina. How are you? From Christina's Craft Shack. You're a glue booker. I am new to glue booking. I made my own out of some leftovers and some of my own dyed papers. And then I'm a fan of Nicole over at Relax. Yeah, at Relax Cut Glue. And I saw that she had the hashtag glue book 2020 or hashtag Halloween glue, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, I think I want to try that. So I put together this book and I've just been winging it ever since. It's one of those things you can do and it doesn't take a lot of thought, but it's fun. I'm trying not to cover up I've covered up Adrienne Barbeau's delicate, daintily dangling foot as she's being carried away by the swamp thing, who actually was not a bad guy. He was the good guy. I don't know, but I'm just as guilty, Rose. I'm like, glue booking. I must watch that. Oh, you're gluing squares to paper. I'm in. It's ridiculous, but it's true. Okay. Let's see what else we can have going on here. None of these are like horizontally oriented. But I think what I might do, and I don't know if that's a woman or a man here with the knife. It's hard to tell. Very muscular thighs, though. Carrying a knife. I think it might be a lady. I don't know, because it looks like he's wearing a dress. But I was thinking of maybe cutting this and putting those side by side down here. Well, maybe. What?
It's not a dress. It's a tunic.
Thanks for straightening me out, man. She came in and said that. And then she wandered off again. He's not a dress. He's a tunic. It's not a dress. It's a tunic. I watched a movie like something along the lines of what was it? I can do this. I can. Uh, Something along the lines of like Clash of the Titans, but it was two guys fighting, and they were wearing the short tunics from like the 1950s movies. Sorry, guys. I had to type a message, and I can't type and talk at the same time. It did not work for me because my brain. Oh, look, we got like a super close up of the 10,000 terrors thing, which for like a million eyes or however it was a 1 with 6 zeros. I think that's a million. Yeah, I really said that out loud. Where was I going with this? Nope, I've lost it now. What was I saying? Does anybody know what I was saying? I lost my train of thought. I said hello to Christina. I did not just ignore her. I'm not a monster, for goodness sake. Otherwise, I might have a scantily clad woman in my arms. All right. Okay. Do 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 do. So we might. Let me see. We might just cut this one. I'm gonna cut it. Well, I thought maybe. That's okay. It'll come back to me if it was important, right? We like to think that would come back, and I would, finally get there. I was having a thought, but and the robot kind of has like Michelin Man pants on. I don't know. I maybe want to move that over a little bit. Probably don't want anything right down there in the. We don't want anything to fall in the crack. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a choice. We have 3 pictures left and like 1 spot. I'm kind of leaning towards the 10,000, the Phantom of the 10,000 Leagues. Bra or no bra? I think I like the swimsuit girl because that monster is ridiculous. But I like the Day the World Ended too. I'm least partial to the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Well, which one? Technically, a bathing suit is either not a bra or a bra. It's typically not a lot of support going on there. Or woman in her white negligee. So, okay, we'll go A or B. A or B. Speak now or I will choose. All right, Bima, you get B. The Day the World Ended it is. Even Rose is like, B. Oh, wow, B across the board. All right. Outvoted again. It's okay. You guys like to tell me what to do. It's amusing. You're just hoping to get Murder Squirrel out of Happy Chipmunk. Okay. Ooh, extra glue. You built the the box thing. Tell me what to do with this box. Put it on your head. Dance in a circle. You got to be careful. You never know what they're going to tell you to do with it. Ooh, you missed a whole corner up here. We can't have Swamp Thing coming unglued. What'd I do with my scissors? I know I have them. Oh, they're there. All right. There we go. There's our, we still need something kind of for up here though. Let's see. Oops, there it went. All right, hold on. I just threw my scissors on the floor right near my foot. Perfect. You lot are funny. We're crazy like that. Okay, we might stick that down there. Just trying to, oh my gosh, there's like one of my gray hairs hanging out over here. Just trying to escape. You can't be having none of that. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to fill up this green space over here. Without totally covering up. I like the naked lady better. All right. Let's see. I think we're going to do it. Okay. Did I steal? I did not. Why would I? It's glitter, not gray. No, it's totally 100%. But it's like that gray that's looks like fishing line a little bit. It's like, it's got kind of a sheen to it. We'll see what happens when I go all gray. Not quite there yet, but looking forward to seeing how it looks. My mom hennaed her hair for years and years. And she had quite a bit of gray. Even when she was, you know, in her early 30s, she had, it runs in the family. We lost a little bit of the poster, but I think it will be okay. I did not steal your scallop punch. It was nowhere near your scallop punch. Before we left the house, the only thing I brought to your desk was allergy pills. So unless you think I swiped it while you weren't looking and he ran off with it going, just to fuck with you, I don't think so. Because that's usually your MO, man. All right, there's our first page. Just trying to, it's all thick like glossy paper, so I'm trying to make sure it's all actually stuck down. All right, we got quite a bit of scantily clad ladies being carried off by monsters on this page. Woohoo. We did a thing. Ta-da. That one does not want to stick down. I'm going to have to come back with some 3-in-1. You love the, that's like from, that's the other side of this. This was a booklet that I got. It's for one of those Dungeons and Dragons style games where you play like a role-playing game. And I'm going to actually leave this page. I might add a little washi tape to it, but I actually like that, and I'm going to leave it the way it is. But it's called Necromunda, and it's like got the house of so-and-so. So I'm leaving some of the images as they are because they're creepy already. to GameStop magazine. There were 2 in the Savers, and I got them. There's another one. So if I ever build another one of these, it's got a girl on it, I think. A girl character. All right, so ladies being carried away by monsters. Rose got booted. Boo on the Wi-Fi. So, like, I want to put stuff here and cover up some of this, but I want to leave the people because I think they're suitably creepy. But each one had, like, it only had 3 signature pages, so it was perfect for this 3 signature journal. Let's see. What do we have going back this way for... Let's see. We still have all of our other magazine images or all of our other movie posters. So let's do our horror movies that we love. Let's see if maybe we can find a... There's Halloween. Oh, we got to get Black on there for sure. We're going to have a whole Dracula page. Let's see. And then we'll do an older movies poster one. Motel Hell's kind of a newer one. Cat People, Creep Show, Evil Dead, Phantasm, The Fog, The Shining. And all right, so that's our... We're kind of looking for a double page spread. Okay. Well, somebody turned it into Savers, and I thought it was groovy, so I picked it up along with another one. I think they were 49 cents, which I know it's a free magazine, but anything that hits Savers gets a minimum price of 49 cents. So, what do we want to do? Should we use this page, this pumpkins page? Let's see. Let's see how many we're actually going to get on here. Halloween, Motel Hell, Friday the 13th, Scream, You might be able to cut down. I know what you did last summer a little tiny bit. Shining there better. These are their I have a, let's see. They're out of this book, horror movie posters. And we just picked a few. We started out with, hey, I need a Dracula for this book, and it kind of escalated. Okay, we didn't cut off the top of this, so let's cut off the top. I'm attempting to cut a straight line. Shh, nobody make any noise. So the dog went, yep. Okay. So we took a little bit off that. I'm going to need to round the corners. What did I do with the corner rounder? Gas. This is actually a legitimate question in my world. What did you do with the corner rounder? Sure, I had my hands on it yesterday, but there's no telling where it went. God, don't tell me I've lost 2 corner rounders. And then I piled these scraps over here. You cannot be trusted for 2 seconds with any piece of equipment. Hey, I found some Oreos. I did find some Oreos. And that's not the right bin, is it? Where's the other bin? Where's the bin of goodies? It's a small bin. Where did you set it, Amy? Oh, there it is over there. I see where the bin is. Hold on. Well, since I didn't take your scallop punch, it's probably not. It takes talent. Hold on. I think I see the bin where it is. I just have to get up off my tushy and get it. Ooh, chair-shaped butt. It's a thing. I found the right basket of goodies. Now I just have to safely not have a craft lunch. Okay. And why would you buy? Els gave this to me. She had it on her desk for a long time. That's a glue stick, right, people? Okay, rounding the corners. I'm mostly rounding. I need to round the corner on this side because the corner's rounded at the bottom. So anything that's maybe going to go in a corner is going to have a rounded corner. That's my logic anyway. That's a big glue stick. Hey, you know what? We were not on that page. You brought that up just so you could rub it in my face. It's mostly clean, and I slept on my own bed last night. So, who won here? I won. That's what happened. You know, I'm messy and disorganized, and I have a business and a personal life's worth of stuff in a single room because I rent a room from Bima, and I live in the same house as her, and so I live in a room. Does anybody really consider Starship Troopers a horror movie? I do not, and I'm willing to hear dissenting opinions. I'm not going to call you names or anything. Ooh, that tried to land in the middle of the page. Well, that's an improvement. Depends on your definition of fun. Sometimes. I think we're kind of the odd couple when it comes to she's very neat and I am very messy. And all my stuff explodes everywhere, and she's always looking at me like with her eye twitching and the other eye looking towards the trash can. Like if I just looked away for too long, she would show up with the trash can and start chucking my stuff in it, thinking I probably wouldn't notice. I probably would eventually. Just saying. Hey, Mitzi, how are you doing? Now we're doing kind of so we did our scantily clad ladies being carried off by monsters page. Now we're doing some modern classics of horror, you know. Scream, Motel Hell, Friday the 13th. We've got Scanners in here. The Shining. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's not like classics like Dracula and the Wolfman and the Mummy and stuff like that. Kind of modern thriller, slasher, teenagers doing dumb shit and getting themselves killed movies. All right. The fact that I found my corner rounder, honestly, you should find very impressive. I'm leaving gluey fingerprints everywhere. Well, if you ever need my DNA or my fingerprints, you know where to look. There's probably some hair stuck in here. Not intentionally. My fingerprints are definitely all over it in glue. I'm sure they can do something with all of that. On the floor, Sharon. Sleep on the floor. I'm in the middle of the color of the month pack, and I've got everything in process, and it's stacked and ready to be put into piles and put in the packs. I will sometimes sleep on the floor in like the one clear spot in the whole room. And take a couple hour nap. Because I'm lowbrow like that. I will curl up on the floor. Because it's more of a pain in the ass to pile it all up and stack it on the ironing board or my desk. And then unstack it all a couple of hours later. Then you probably don't want to hear that shortly after I got here, I slept on the floor for like 6 months. Well, I started off on an air mattress, and it got a slow leak, and eventually it just died a horrible death. And then I bought a bed. Because one, I'm cheap, and two, a bed means I was staying, you know. I'm not good at commitment, even to something as simple as renting a room in somebody else's house. If I slept on the floor, that would be... It's not bad for a couple hours. All right, let's see what else we can get on this page. We've got choices. Scanners is definitely not going to fit on that page. Okay, so let's see. I think we might be able to skinny down the Frightener some. Let's see about that. I might be able to work with this. Oh, you guys, it's not as bad as all that. I'm just saying, it's hard to live in a room. And run a business and have all your personal stuff, you know. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying, sometimes you got to make weird decisions to make it work. It would be different if I just lived in here and I had a regular job, like regular people stuff. Okay. I think that's okay. We don't really need the stuff at the bottom of that, do we? And that gives us another... Or I could cut off the stuff on the bottom of this one. Let's see if that'll work. Let's try and keep all of the frighteners in there, though. Ooh, just barely. Whoa, 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 whoa. No falling onto the floor. You are not getting my foot. Not today. All right, I think that'll be okay. But that corner does not want to lay down, does it? Come on. Probably because there's washi tape right there. All right, let's see if I can make the scissors make that stick down. Stay down, darn you. Stay down. Okay, Rose, it was lovely having you. Thank you for coming in tonight, spending a little time with us. And I will definitely get over and check out your channel and see what new content you have going on. We've missed you, girl. Glad you got settled into your house and all that stuff. All right. So, oh, I got a gluey fingerprint right in the middle of the frighteners. Let's at least get it the same. Okay. All right, so got to start right there. Now let's work in some small ones. Let's see what we can get over here. I think I wanted to put the shining here. And I think I can make that a little skinnier. Just to help with the space. Oops. I just cut that all crooked. Woo! Move it. Thank God that's thick paper. That was like really lightweight paper. It would have been a disaster. All right. Let's get that right in there. Yeah, yeah. Let's hold the phone there. Let's see what other smaller ones we have. These are bigger. Bigger. The Evil Dead. Phantasm Creep Show. Cat People. Nope, I think we'll just kind of put that in the middle right there, and that'll have to be that page because the rest of these are all big too. If we cut off the bottom of this below a Stanley Kubrick film, but I think I'll just go like that. I think I like it. There's like a little spot right there that's not gluing down. I feel like the glue is breathing heavy sometimes. Whose channel are we giving out? Are we putting in links for people in the chat so we can share? She has videos. Is that Rose's channel? Let's see. It's taken 9 years to load. All right, let me put some glue on here while I'm waiting for that to load. Need to be better about getting it all the way to the edge, I think. You think it's glossy paper, so it's a little bit hard to glue down. Oh, that's Christina's Craft Shack. And I am not subscribed, so let's subscribe and ring that bell. Come on. I want to ring the bell. Hello. Oop. There we go. All right, I got it. Christina's, okay. Cool. I subscribed. I rang the bell. I want to push that over just a little bit. Goodness gracious. All right, let's start smooshing stuff down. Okay. You're very new to videos? Well, that's awesome. Getting in on the ground floor, guys. All right, so let's see what else we can do over here. I think we definitely have to have the scanners. That's got a classic scene in it. I know what you did last summer. We can say Friday the 13th. No, we need Friday the 13th on here. I think we're going to trim up a couple of these at the bottom. All the stuff that they say, you know, all the extra the people and all that. Because I know what you did last summer. You can't even really see it. So let's see. Trim down. Friday the 13th. And we'll take the stuff off the bottom of scanners as well. Okay. Okay. So let's see how we can get these on here now. So that's going to need to be corner rounded. Good night, Kat. Thanks for coming in and spending time with us. Have a great evening. All right. So I know what you did last summer. I think we definitely need Evil Dead. And we've got some little ones over here. Now we have to choose. Cat people. We'll trim down The Exorcist a little bit. And let's see what else we can trim down and maybe get on here. I know I'm a little quiet tonight. Sorry about that. Ooh, no, don't trim through just the side of that for no reason at all. Okay. And we'll take the stuff off the bottom of Phantasm as well. Make them a little bit smaller and see what we can do with that. Okay. Oh, creep show. All right, so we're gonna go with, we'll start with the top up here with these. Let's do that. Let's get the one in the corner glued down before I glued the wrong thing down. Oh, yep, med checked if you need to take them. It's getting to be around that time of night where people are winding down and they need to take their meds. It's an easy thing to forget to do, but vitally important for many of our ladies. Want to keep you all safe and sound and healthy. Mm-hmm. We're glad you found us too. It's awesome to find new people who find us, or sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes we find channels and we're like, ooh, new people we have never seen before. Els has a show on Tuesday nights with Laura Free, the one-legged witchy woman, and it is a hoot. It's not a crafting show. It's more like a vlog where it's just a place to, hang out and have a good time and get to know your fellow crafters. It's on Tuesday nights at 6 Pacific time. So that's 7, 8, and 9 across the country. And it was on Laura's channel this week. So that means it will be on Bima's channel next week. And I hope that you will come back and join us there. Els has some stuff in the afternoon. Tomorrow she's got Thursday at 3, where you can tell her what to do with a cigar box that she's painting and decorating. She is doing it based entirely on what you guys tell her to do. So it's one of those things. Hi, Ummi. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. And then, of course, Kathy has her panel, I think. I didn't hear that she was not doing it. But she usually runs a panel on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So that's 11 o'clock, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, 11 o'clock Pacific. And she has on a regular panel. She has on Christy Biddleston, and I think it's Judy Clispy, JP, and a couple other people. I'm not deliberately forget. I'm just bad with names. But she has on a panel of between 4 and 6 people usually. And they craft and they chat. And it's just a light, fun place to hang out with people. And then there's also Brooke over at Recreations by Brooke, who does Creepy Baby usually on Thursday. Although sometimes she does jelly plating. So we're going to round that corner. So there's that. And then I will be live tomorrow night at 6 p.m. No, wait. Today's Wednesday. Oh, I was supposed to magazine harvest. I'm such a dork. Why didn't any of you say anything to me? This is tomorrow's activity. I got confused. So since I glue book tonight, I'll change the title when this is over. And I will do magazine harvesting tomorrow night. What a dork. And you guys just sat there and let me do it. Like, that's not what the video said, but let's not confuse the stupid lady. So I'll be on tomorrow for magazine harvesting. I've got some fun stuff, I think. And then I had a couple people on a list who were looking for birds and blooms, but I've got like 4 or 5, so I have 2 people on the list. So tomorrow I'll be doing a check. Do not tell me tonight. This is for tomorrow. I'll be doing a check of anybody else that wants a birds and blooms. Oh, yes. Thank you for the thumbs up. And even for the thumbs down. I love it all. I love it. All right. Now let's see about all these small images. What can we do? I know we can trim up Evil Dead a little bit. I'm going to figure out a way to get some of these on here. It's a little tall. We can trim it down. We can trim it on the left and the right, just a tiny, tiny smidge. Oops, and I made it crooked. There we go. Fixed it. Ugh. They keep tilting just a tiny bit because they're so small. There we go. Thank goodness for sturdy paper. Okay. I think we can cut this a little bit on the left and the right. Maybe. Fail. A little bit at the bottom too, I think. I think that's as small as I can make that one. Let's see, we already trimmed up those 2. We're going to trim down the creep show a little bit. Just a smidge to make it, trying to hope to fit a few of these on the page by whittling them down just a smidge. All right, let's see how we do here. Okay, so we want to put, what did I think we were putting over here? I think I like the cat people. Or no, it was the Evil Dead. We were going to put the Evil Dead right there. And then maybe the cat people right there. No, let's try for maybe something a little shorter. We're covering up Jennifer Love Hewitt's head. I don't know if we could do that. That's worse. I think The Exorcist is the one. Let's trim that down just a little bit on either side. Maybe get it to fit a little better. Sometimes, depends on the paper. I don't mind the wrinkles. I'm not a perfectionist. Dang it. And you can use something like art glitter glue. I'm cheap. This is a thicker paper. This is because these are from a book of reproduction movie posters. So this paper is really thick and slick. There's no way I could use a glue stick on it. There we go. That'll work. Okay, so, yes, sometimes the glue does make the images wrinkly. I know a lot of people do use either glue stick, which minimizes wrinkling, or they use the art glitter glue. Because this is just for me, I'm not really all that worried about if it wrinkles up a little bit. I'm not gonna. But if you were selling this, or if you were making something that you wanted to be able to keep for a long time, you would probably go with something that wasn't Aleene's tacky glue. I suck at all of it. Art glitter glue is, in my opinion, very expensive, but it is one of the least wrinkly glues. And according to all the people that use it, you don't need to use as much of it as you do with some other glues. So I think while it might be more expensive, the trade-off might be because you have to use less. And I think that's a big bonus for people who, make journals to sell and they don't want the pages all wrinkly. I myself think that anything handmade comes with flaws inherently. And so I love all of the little quote unquote mistakes, Glue boogers, man. Glue boogers everywhere. All right, what are we going to do here? Okay, we've got 4 pictures left. Not much space. Els is doing a cheer for art glitter glue over there in her own special way. Oh, I hate it when there's like just a little bit of space like right in the middle. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so we can pretend like we're trying to put in a little border then. Let's play the little border game. We're not going to get Phantasm on here. Maybe we could about like that. If we did that, and then we put Creepshow right there. And I think we have to put some room where we're gonna not. You have ridiculous amounts of glue. Right. All right, I'm going to cut a little bit off the Phantasm. I really want to fit as many of these on here as I can. Okay. Oops. Now we could cut a little bit. I have I don't have Fabri-Tac. I have the 3-in-1. I actually used some of it last night on something. I don't remember what. Okay. So Phantasm. I'm going to have to cut away a little bit. I am determined to get these on here come hell or high water. I want to make it happen. Bolt your doors, lock your windows. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Okay. Thank you. Hear it from the other room. Bless you. Okay, I'm going to still trim a little bit off the side of this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm making this happen. This is happening. This is a thing that's happening. Okay, let's glue her down first. Ooh, Halloween one. It's Halloween 2, actually. Let's be cut down. Okay. You know what? Actually, I've been teasing her for the longest time about the smell of that. And I had my face like right down in it the other day. And I was like, oh, there's the smell she's always talking about. She's not wrong. Right? We got to have the cat people. My mom loved that movie. And Wolfen, which I did not care for at all. I just thought it was weird. Some movies are too weird for me. Yep, I said it out loud. Okay, let's put Phantasm on here. Alien is the poster that's on the back of this. And I think of Alien as more sci-fi, but it's more closer to horror to me than like a movie like Jaws is. I don't know, Jaws just seems like I don't know, it just doesn't strike me as horror the way I think of it, but technically I guess it would. It's like one of our primal fears. Something's going to get you under the water. Yes, Jaws is definitely. Sharon, you're back again. Did you get a lot of work done? Loves me some Sharon. And it's not just because she sent me a happy mail. It's because she's an awesome lady. I like her a lot. Okay, and then we're going to put the fog down here, and we're going to try and squeeze Creepshow in over here. I am determined. Or maybe we need to... Well, that's just some kind of weird... Oh, that's the things coming out of the thing. Okay. So I'm going to put her down there. Oh, you're working on a case right now. Oof. Girl, you do the hard work for sure. But it's necessary, and I'm glad you're there to do it. All right. Let's get the fog on here. I think and these pages are going to be super thick because this paper is super thick. Get all the glue boogers off there. All right, now we're going to try and fit in Creep Show way over here in the corner. Everyone is suicidal. And it's like, is it? Well, 'tis the season, I think, a little bit. Let's see how far over we can crop this. Oops. Oopsie doodle. Let's go up here and try that again. I cut the C off Creep Show. Is that bad? Now it's just Eep Show. I think I want to cut a little bit more off the bottom here. And a smidge more off this side over here. Okay. And we'll just kind of put him right in the middle right there. All right. Oof, Sharon. I don't think the gluing of horror movie posters is the hard work. You are helping people get the essential services they need. That is an awesome thing. All right, let's get you in there, Creep Show. I'm just playing around and having fun. Get in there. I think I might have to come back in here with a little 3-in-1 later and glue some of this other stuff down and give it a quick wipe with a baby wipe. Glue boogers. All right, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to grab a baby wipe. My tablet just fell down in between some stuff. Later, when the alarm goes off, I'm going to be like, where did that go? Not bad. Okay. We got a lot onto that page. Well, it was wonderful having you, Christina. Have a wonderful night, and we hope to see you again sometime. All right. I have been on for 2 hours, even though I've only gotten 2 pages done. Let's do a quick flip through and get our butts off this thing. We will work with some more movie posters next time. I've got them all in a nice, neat pile. And we will continue on with this work another time. So here is our Sharon paper over here for our pocket that we put down the last time we were in here. And then our guy who we're saying, he says, "You can't scare me." We got our Frankie pages started. We still need a Bride of Frankenstein on here. Here's our autumn page with our fierce squirrel. Apples, trick-or-treaters. Creepy string people. Here's our creepy children and our kind of gory creepy page. And then nothing. We're still working on that. Here is our pumpkin cottage on our skeletal background. We've got our M&M leaves and a pumpkin patch. And then here's our movie poster pages for some of our favorite horror movies. Then we've got the alien over here, scoping on the pumpkins. Well, that's weird. The page is wet. How did that page get wet? I'm weirded out by that. This page is totally damp. Okay, when I'm done looking through, I'll open it to that page and let it dry. That is weird. All right, so here's our Medusa page. We still need something for up here. Our shaman and his cave and all of the other fun stuff. We've got our napkin decoupage. Good night, Sharon. I know you're working hard. Okay, our monster page with our creepy hallway and our Jason guy. Here is our damsels being carried off by monsters page. Definitely have to come in with a little 3-in-1 over here. We're going to leave this page the way it is. Let's see what else have we got. Here is the start to our Joker and Harley Quinn page. Our adventure pumpkins. Our single page. I glued a page of digital collage down that I love. This is from Toxic Babes. And it's a pinup collage page. Let's see. Our alien page. There's our vintage skull. Our Arlene spiderweb that she hand drew. And just some fun fall stuff. And then we've got kind of our psychic tarot cards, palmistry stuff going on here. We're not quite done with this page, but we haven't found images to go with that yet. There's our other Sharon paper that we glued down last time. This is some painty paper that she sent me, and it is gorgeous. Hi, Paint Girly. We are actually just wrapping up. And I know that there's like a clown back here. And this is my least favorite page. Oh, there's our other alien page. This is our... We had to have one more for our second alien head guy and our autopsy alien. And then the clown that I don't like that I think I might cover over. And that is the whole Halloween book. There is another pocket back here out of the other side of the Sharon Painty papers. And that's what we've got for this go round. Thank you guys for coming on and watching with me. I enjoyed having you. Oh, I need to open this back up to that one page that's for some reason damp that I can't quite get. Let me find it. Hold the phone. I don't think it was back this far. I think it was this way. Yeah, right here. I don't know why that's damp, but it is. So we're going to let that dry out. Yep. Maybe... No, I didn't even glue anything. Oh, you know why? Because I put so much glue on this page, probably. So we'll just let that hang out, and we'll put the corner rounder in here so these pages don't lay on each other, just in case. All right. So thank you for coming and spending time, however you're spending your days and nights. I'm watching the YouTubes. I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Until next time, bye, 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 bye. The end. Until I can get to the button. Where's the button? Oh, YouTube. There it is. The end. Sorry, Paint Girly.